Hi everybody, it's me, Lax, and I'm back again. It's me, also known as Chino or Artie. I am going to be doing a review on something incredible, and I really like to say incredible because I'm a very precision guy when it comes to stuff like this. I was testing out, I like this. Look at this. This is a PlayStation, and PlayStation 1 was one of the best consoles ever made. I don't care what people says, they can contradict me about it, but it was the genre that presentates the reason why video games became like a movie production. It became why, because it actually produced multimedia. It basically, PC gaming was the thing back then, and they brought it to home. PlayStation 1 was the one that's able to convert this kind of style of gaming into home consoles. Not a lot of people are used to knowing about PlayStation is just supposed to be gaming and this and stuff, but it has its flaws. Not as high resolution graphics as the N64, but texture-wise, it's more stronger. But now, I would like to say it's time to play it on a computer and enjoy the full benefits of the original PlayStation 1. When you play it, I do have if you look at my channel, I do have a PlayStation 1, but a modified one because it plays VCDs and all this. And now I'm able to play PlayStation 1 on my computer with this emulator called ePSXe 1.8.0. They've actually made this emulator updated, and it also works on the Android. When you're playing PlayStation 1 on an iPhone, good luck. Always settle for Androids, and I'm going to be making more further reviews on Android phones for gaming purposes. I came across this bad boy right here. Let me open this up. This is only $3. It converts PlayStation 1, 2, and PlayStation 1 and 2 controllers into USB. Basically, it turns your PS2 controller to work with PlayStation 3 controllers. So, oh, you heard that noise? Yes, I heard the noise. I love my wallpaper. This is Cyberpunk. And now we are going to try, this is the very first, the first PlayStation 1 disc made for America. The very first demo disc. And the very first disc that ever made, released to the public. So I am lucky I have the original. And I am going to benchmark PlayStation on a computer. And it's beautiful. I mean, I already tried PlayStation 2. The emulation on the PlayStation 2 is not as I thought it would be, but it's decent. Now I'm going to load this guy up. Okay. This is the PlayStation 2 emulator. It does not play PlayStation 1, but let's see if it will. But it doesn't do the enhanced graphics like it does with the other emulator. This emulator is called the ePSXe 1.0.0. I put a PlayStation 1 game in there, and not working. Okay, I'm on my 3-minute mark right now. Let me quit that emulator. Now let's try the PlayStation 1 emulator. I'm going to be running some games in there. Run CD-ROM. And it is fully compatible with my analog GameStop PS2 controller with that converter. And I'm going to make a tutorial how to make these games work on your computer because you do have to install plugins. And it's very easy to configure. The cool part about playing PlayStation 1 games on a computer, it enhances the graphics. Really enhanced. I have Wipeout on the PC. Now I'm playing Wipeout in a fully remastered way in a PlayStation 1. And PlayStation 1, I gotta admit, PlayStation 1 was the shit. And this is the game that made me want to buy PlayStation 1. Was this game called Wipeout? If you are a real nerd, you would have played that game Hackers. You would have watched that movie called Hackers. And this game was actually in that movie. So you can see that, well, it's taking a while to load. Let me try another game. I wanna go straight to the point. Let's try Tekken. I'm gonna put original Tekken on the drive. And this game, I do have the original sampler. This is the first sampler. I better keep this in safe. I remember when I bought a PlayStation 1, it was kind of awkward because it never came with any games. It just came with a demo disc, and I thought it had like a lot of games, but it was just repeating the same thing over and over again. And we finally had accepted the loading times, not like, you know, when people already have Neo Geo that time, it was, you know, people were trying to criticize from the load time, and then look at this, Tekken on the PC with enhanced graphics. Tekken 2 looked more amazing, really sharp graphics. No lag at all, honestly. If you look closely, the graphics is sharp as a like HD. And I did a review on Bleemcast, and Bleemcast does play your games in high resolution. I gotta tell you that. But the Bleemcast is only capable enough. Now that game looked cool. Now I have a Japanese game. I like Mega Man. Well, we call him Rockman. Characters named after instruments, string instruments, and bass and tone. This is one of my favorite games, and I really like Mega Man 8. They made a sequel to it, but it was only released in Japan and released here in the US later on in the Game Boy Advance, but it was released on Super Nintendo, Super Famicom in Japan. I'm such a video game nerd, but there's so many people out there, but I don't need to compare myself to others because there's somebody actually more better than me no matter what. No matter what, there's always somebody better than you. That's what I believe in. It plays Japanese games too. I'm always wondering, when will they have Android as an operating system for sale? Oh yeah, the intro is different from Japan. The graphics is really enhanced in Super Eagle mode. I love the music. It was very. Look at this. It renders it very nice. Teddy. High definition. I'm playing this in 1600 by 1200 resolution. Another benchmark to prove PlayStation 1 games work on a PC really well you don't even need a strong computer. You only need at least a single core. A 480, I mean not even a 486, you need to have a Pentium 1, and you're able to play PlayStation 1 games with the emulators. There's emulators out there called Bleem. That was the first commercial made, and I was able to buy that in CompUSA. Bleem was a great software. It actually plays PlayStation games on your Windows, but it was only compatible for Windows 95, 98, and it was not even able to support a Windows XP. But later on, they do have Kinetic's Virtual Game Station, which was a great software, high compatibility, but without the game enhancements. Game enhancements, it plays your games in high def. But now these emulators are free without purchase, and it plays games in high definition. Here's Bloody Roar 2. And cool part is you can get the games for free on the internet. And I'm going to be making reviews where you can get PS1 games and also playing in the new JXD products. I am going to be reviewing, I'm back again reviewing fake PSPs. So, Bloody Roar was never released in the arcades. I can't believe I used to have a haircut like that guy in the left. Yugo. You know, Japan is very fantasized by the Mexican culture. They like the name Lobo. Look at that.
Here we go. Get ready. Fight.
And it does have force feedback. When I say that, DualShock. And look at the resolution. It's really, really high. I wish I can zoom it in so you can see sharp edges on this. And I love it. I mean, I like this emulator. I'm going to be stuck downloading from romhustler.net, downloading every PlayStation 1 games out there. I mean, if I was a big fan for Blink-182, I would go up to him, hey man, I'm a big fan of your band. I downloaded your songs. And I really like this emulator. It's beautiful. I mean, let's put this in my other collection. Ah, there we go. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is a rare game. You gotta play Reloaded. I love Reloaded. I have that for the PC, and to my stupid cousin who came back from the Philippines, ended up dropping my boxes and it landed directly right in the heart of the spot that